Hello and welcome to Dave's Garden, and it's been a hot one again. So I've been up to today, literally working from about 9:30 this morning up to about an hour ago. So I haven't done anything down the bottom of the garden. This has all been about the top. My Mrs. Heather very kindly took the rest of the glass out of the greenhouse. That's great. That means we can do something with that frame. I'm going to make this into a herb. I can't remember what you call it, but basically it's like a circular sort of spiral. That's the word, a herb spiral in here. The stuff at the top would be the drier stuff, the Mediterranean type herbs, and it gets more sort of moist towards the bottom. So what I've done over the course of the weekend is I've put the pallet collars in. I've added some alpaca poo today. That's been a bit of a revelation, so we'll let that, it's already rotted down, but we'll let that rot down a little bit more, put some stuff in there. I've moved the sweet corns and the butternut squashes from where they were over there. They weren't doing very well over there, but let's hope they do a little bit better in here. I've got a mint there. It's actually a chocolate mint I bought at the Eden Project years ago. I mean 15-20 years ago, and it's always been in a pot, that one to be specific, and I thought I'd let it grow a little bit more wild. And I've been weeding today. I've got all of the weed out from the pyracantha along there. I haven't done this yet. I need to mow that. So yes, so the pyracantha is all weed free. This area is weed free. I still want to make this into a bit of an orchard, and I need to get the trees to do that. I've weeded in between the lavender. Excuse the bricks. I've just literally lobbed them where they've landed. So my little lavenders, you can see where my foot is, about the size of your fist now, and they were the size of your thumb when I planted them in there, so they were tiny, and they've done really well. So this morning I've added a second bit of trellis and concreted in another post, so we've got something for plants to climb up. And funny you should say that. Put in clematis number 1 and clematis number 2 down there, and a climbing rose. I put in a couple of the lavenders that I had to spare. There's my little palm. So I'll gravel this. Might use these stones as edging on the patio here, but it's quite a nice place to be up here at the top of the garden. Got a nice view there. If you remember, this is all going to be grass. Not sure I'm a fan of the wooden edging, but we'll see how that goes. With the grapevine, what I've done is I've wired it so it hangs, or it climbs up itself basically. So I've also done a bit of judicious pruning to make it not quite as heavy as it was. So that's hopefully going to climb. It's already started climbing over the top there. So yeah, looking forward to that being a thing. And more alpaca poo down there. My little very, very happy olive bush there. That'll become a tree one day, won't we all? Yeah, so that's what I've been up to. So what have you been up to? Get in your garden.